My father was Christian and my mother, she is a Jehovah's Witness. And my father, he never spoke about religion to me, but my mother, she spoke about her religion.
ظهر دين المؤيد بظهور النبي أحمد يا هنا نبي محمد ذلك الفضل من الله.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Alhamdulillah sahabat, untuk kesempatan kali ini kita akan sajikan sebuah kisah mualaf. Mudah-mudahan bermanfaat. Untuk selanjutnya mari kita saksikan videonya.
Assalamualaikum. So I decided to make this video to talk about my story of how I converted to Islam. So I became Muslim January 3rd, 2017, Alhamdulillah. I was 21 years old and I'm from Iceland, and here in Iceland there are very few Muslims, especially Icelandic Muslims. There are almost no Icelandic Muslims, and there are only like in total maybe 2,000 Muslims. I don't know exactly the number, but very few Muslims. And most people in Iceland, they are Christians, and most people in Iceland, they are mostly very similar, but yeah, they are not bad anyway. But I know that, and all Iceland know that Icelandic people, they love to drink and party, and yeah, every weekend they go downtown to party. But I was never that kind of person. I was never a party girl, and yeah, I always felt different from everyone else, and I didn't like that kind of thing. I've never drank alcohol in my life, Alhamdulillah. My father was Christian and my mother, she is a Jehovah's Witness. And my father, he never spoke about religion to me, but my mother, she spoke about her religion. And me and my siblings, sometimes we would attend meetings with my mother, and we also talked to like few women there, and yeah, we got close and talked. But because I was so young, I just never understood about this religion, and I never understood about God. So I just decided that I didn't believe in God, and I was an atheist. And the same with my brother and my sister, we were all atheists. But now I'm not atheist anymore. So my mother, she always tried to make me believe and talk a lot about her religion, but yeah, but I never believed. So when I was around 12 or 13 years old, I was not happy. I was very unhappy because I was bullied a lot in school, and I just felt very different from everyone, and I felt like they didn't understand me, and I felt like nobody understood me. And I didn't understand how there could be a God because of how this world was, like how this world is, because that's what I didn't understand before, is how there could be a God when this life was like this, and like a lot of bad things are happening in this life, and I didn't understand why, if there was a God, why he would make all these things happen. And that's what I didn't understand, and I never got these answers answered. Nobody ever could give me those answers. So I didn't feel at peace with myself. I tried to find happiness in the wrong places, for example from boys. Yeah, but as I grew older, I didn't think about God that much or about religion. I just lived my life day by day, working and studying and like that. And yeah, and I was depressed at times, and I tried to hide it from everyone. And I felt like this life had no meaning, and I was just waiting for this life to be over, and it felt like there was no point in this life. And I just felt alone. I felt very alone in this life because I felt like I had no one. So one day after my summer work, I met a boy. I didn't know he was Muslim at first, but later on he told me that he is Muslim. And at that time, I didn't know so much about Muslim or Islam. I didn't know. I only knew like a few basic things, like that they pray 5 times a day, they fast, and that they don't eat pork. So me and the boy, we continued talking, and at first we didn't talk so much about religion, but then later on we talked more about religion. And yeah, and so yeah, he was basically who introduced me to Islam. I wanted to learn about Islam because for me it's like I was open to learn about it, because in the end I have nothing to lose if I just learn about it, and I will see if it's something for me or if it's not for me.